guys, pretty much today what I want to talk about is do a quick review of my winter headgear. Now if you guys know me, I talk a lot about winter prepping just because again, you don't hear in the news about somebody dying at night because of heat exhaustion. There's different ways to keep somebody, yourself cool in the summertime. Take a shower at night, just take your shirt off, things like that. In the wintertime though, there's the only way to stay warm is to make a fire. As far as bugging out and being outside camping and all that, or having a really nice sleeping bag, but that adds more weight to your bug-out bag, more bulk, takes a lot more space. For example, the USMC sleeping system takes a lot of space in my backpack, so that's why I took it out. But pretty much what I want to go over today is my balaclavas. Now, as you guys know, I don't like having air touch my face for some reason. And it's not that I don't mind it, it's just that, especially when it's really freezing outside and there's a wind chill, like right now it's very windy. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear it, I can hear it from inside. Very, very windy. Last night it got to like 10 degrees when I came from work, and it was just, the wind hitting your face is just like, razor blades cutting your face. So the first balaclava I bought is this one. This is from Black Hawk, I believe. Yeah, this is a Black Hawk. Now, when I bought this, it's got dog hair all over it. I thought I got a good deal because I think I paid like less than $15 for this. But when I got it, I was really disappointed because it's just so thin, you can see through it. So even if you wear this, the wind's still gonna, hit your face. So this does absolutely no protection whatsoever for the winter. So what I actually do is my dogs now. I put this, put my dog's face through here, and then this right here at the top covers his ears. So usually, if it's snowing really heavy, he'll have his ears protected from the snow and the wind. So this is my dog's. So, and also for the rain, like if it's sprinkling, because him being a German Shepherd or any dog breed that has, ears standing up, dirt gets in there, bugs get in there, water gets in there, so then they get an ear infection. So by putting this on him, it prevents him from getting ear infections. So, which is great for bugging out because again, as HTF, you might not have access to a veterinarian. So this right here, I want to say it was worth the buy, but it's my dog's now, and it's really lightweight. It's very, very lightweight. Next is this one. Now this, I don't believe it has a brand. I don't think it does anyways. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This is the Rothko. I actually bought this at the gun show. Put this over here so you guys can compare it because I have a black cleaning gun thing over here. So this right here, I think I paid like $10 for this. Yeah, this is like $10 maybe at the gun show, which was a really great deal. The one thing I do like about this is that you can actually turn this into a beanie hat. You just have to fold it a couple of times, like so. Actually, one more. So you can actually turn it into a beanie hat. But then again, right here you have that one gap. So you kind of have to play with it a little bit after you put this on. But eventually, you can turn this into a beanie hat. or a winter hat. The one thing I do like about it is so nice and thick, but still, if it's really windy outside, the wind, it's gonna go through it, and it's not gonna keep warm. Now, there's pros and cons to that. If you don't have any ventilation or anything like that taking the moisture away, then you're gonna build up moisture. If it's cold outside, you don't want to build up moisture, because then you can get hypothermia. So this, I guess, would be okay as far as that. But me personally, I like to stay warm. I don't like wind, cold air just hitting it and not keeping me warm. So, but I mean, it does its job. It does its job. Let's just leave it at that. And again, $10 for this at the gun show. Now, the one I really want to talk about is this one. This is, I have to be honest, I don't even know what brand it is, because I bought this off Amazon. Okay, so it says Foliage heavyweight balaclava, non-pill fleece, cinched hood, adjust for head, neck, and face coverage. One size fits most. Now, I think it's made in China. Yeah, it's made in China. Anyways, they have different colors. They got a black one. They got a tan one, kind of like the color of the desk. They got two camouflage, actually. This one, which is more like a woodland camo. And then they have another one that's also woodland. But the only reason I didn't like the other one is because, like, on the leaves, they're kind of orange-red. So for camouflage purposes, it doesn't serve that good of a purpose, because, it's got some red-orange leaves and red-orange designs on it, and I didn't really like it. So, but I did fall in love with this one. The one thing I like about it is the camo pattern, so you guys can see. Really great camo pattern. Let's see what else. Now, before I bought this, I started reading some of the reviews on Amazon, and not the buyer that I went with, but a different buyer, or a different seller, I should say, had different negative reviews on these. One of the reviews was that this right here, the thing that covers, so this will be your hood, and then this will cover your mouth and your nose. This actually falls down and doesn't stay in place, and whatnot. I did not have any problems with this. Actually, when I came home last night, I opened a package. I put this on, took my dog for a walk, so we can go to the bathroom right before I went to bed, and I had no problems whatsoever with this, falling off or not staying in place. The material it's made out of, if you guys ever been to like Walmart or any sporting goods stores, and you see the fleece blankets that they sell, it's like, I don't know, like $5 or $4, depending on where you buy them. Like, for example, I bought a camouflage fleece for my dog's buggle bag, but eventually I think I'm going to stick with the wool blanket just because of the insulation purpose. So, anyways, this is what pretty much it's made out of. It's like one fleece that they cut and made into a balaclava. Now, is that negative? Not really. It does its purpose, and I like it, to be honest. It's got two straps here, so you can tighten this around your face. The one thing that I did do, as you guys can see, is I made knots because there were none. just in case this thing decides to go all the way inside, then at least I have the knot so it doesn't go inside, which I don't see a problem with that. Now, as far as the insulation value, it actually works amazing. I mean, I cannot give you a bad comment on this, because yesterday at night, it was probably around 12:30, 1 o'clock when I took him out. It kept my face warm, and then this morning I took him out again, and again I didn't feel no air going through this. Maybe because it's thicker than this balaclava, maybe because of the material. The one thing that I did notice, though, depending on where the wind is hitting your face, if let's say let's say this is your face and the wind is hitting right on you, right on your face, it kind of creates like a little vortex. So what I found is to just pull these real tight. I'm sorry about that. So you pull this real tight, and now it doesn't let pretty much any air go inside. So I like that. I really like that. This right here, the mouthpiece, I don't know if this is a pro or a con. It depends on who you are and your view of this, but because this covers your mouth and your nose, it eventually builds up a little bit of moisture in here. So let's say you kind of pull it down, so now you have moisture build up on your mouth and your nose, and then you have the air hitting your face. Now, I don't know if that's good or not. Me personally, I like to keep this up. What else? This right here, the mouthpiece. This right here, the mouthpiece. It's actually, I don't know if I can even show you guys this. It's actually one huge circle. So this right here, coming from here, all the way up here, all the way around, is what covers the mouth. So this will be on the back of your head, and then this right here, or this side, will cover your mouth. And then you have the two flaps, this flap right here, and then you have the one covering, let's see if I got this right. Okay, so you got this flap right here, and then the one on the back. And again, this covers your chest, this covers the back of your neck. Yeah, look at the beautiful camel pattern. This is where your face goes. The back is the top of the head. Overall, though, I mean, this is going to be my replacement for this one. Just because, again, in the winter, I like to keep myself as warm as possible, and this thing does more than that. I mean, this thing is amazing. Now, as far as pricing, I've seen different versions of this, depending on where you go. If you guys saw the packaging, I'll show you. Pelosi. What's it called? Puissant. There's a picture of the guy with Balaclava. And actually, the camouflage pattern on this, I don't know if you guys can see this right here. This one I didn't pick the other one because it has like a reddish, orange leaf kind of. So it kind of makes it stick out a lot. Versus this one, I like dark colors, me personally. I like black, I like gray, I like green, dark green, charcoal, I like dark colors. And this combines all of that. Now, as far as pricing, I've seen different versions of this. The eBay has them too, for around $24 ish with free shipping. But on eBay, I was not able to find the camouflage pattern. So I actually bought this off Amazon. And let's see, I think I paid like $22, which shipping was like 25, maybe 23, 24, something like that. And the shipping was actually pretty damn fast. I actually ordered it like Friday, and I got it Monday night. So I'm pretty happy with this. Just be careful what you buy, because like I said, there's some different versions. Even though this is made in China, but still, there's different versions, and depending on what you get, the mouthpiece. Oh, I forgot to mention. If you don't want the mouthpiece, you can just tuck it in there, and then just wear this kind of like as a hoodie. And then if you want the mouthpiece, you just pop it back up, and now you got a mouthpiece. But anyways, just depending on where you be careful what you buy. I kind of took a chance on this one because of the review that I read about the mouthpiece. This right here, mouthpiece, not staying up. But like I said, I didn't have a problem with this. But if you go a different route, different brand, different vendor, then you might come across one where this right here, the mouthpiece, doesn't actually stay in place, and then they just kind of falls down. So be careful with that. That's pretty much about it. As far as weight, it probably weighs a few ounces more than this one. But I mean, it's not like stupid heavy. I mean, it's not like, my Leatherman heavy. This thing's real heavy. It's really nice and lightweight. Compactability, as you guys can see, feels nice and easy, nice and clean. Just check this over. There it is. There's my Balaclava. Definitely going to my bug out bag. This is definitely part of my winter bug out kit. Already got my wool pants, everything packed in my bug out bag. There's a few other things I would like to add. Different pair of gloves, winter gloves. That's pretty much about it, guys. So thanks for watching. Stay warm in the winter. And if you're thinking of having a bug out bag, or any type of emergency bag for you or your family, my suggestion would be to start with the winter season. Summertime, mosquitoes, insects, heat, all that can be, accomplished easily. Winter, though, it's not like, we're just going to take our jacket and, some wool socks and, a nice sweater. It's like, no, I mean, you really have to think about it, because as HTF, like for example, Ferguson, Missouri, where the whole trial is taking place, if they do, something does happen, and you have to leave for a day or two, and you have to bug out. You want to be sure that you have your winter clothing prepared, because it's not like, I'm just gonna throw this, and this, and then call it a day. So you really have to think about it. So again, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, ask me.